Go Monarchs. I was an ODU grad. I'll tell you right now, I was not on the marching band. Good evening. My name's Mike McMahon. I am a combat veteran, CEO and founder of NGZ. At NGZ, we support our veterans, and we're a veteran-first technology company. Our passion, our purpose is around the veterans, and we definitely are focused on our purpose. This is our purpose. Veteran suicide. Every day, over 17 veterans die by suicide. The warning signs are being missed. What if we could listen to the veteran even when they say nothing? That is why we built K2. You ask what K2 is? K2 is a remote sensing application that resides on the veteran's cell phone that digitally analyzes the data, keeps the data on the cell phone, and passes a risk score over to a clinician. This is how it works. So this is what the veteran sees. It's 3 easy clicks. There's no other activity that the veteran needs to do to make the application effective. Check in, take a selfie, rate their day, and it sends it on. This is what the clinician sees. The clinician will get a real-time alert. Think of an Amber Alert, that the veteran's at risk. There's something going on. That the clinician can dig down into the data and actually see the risk score over time on their phone. They could also see all the other veterans that they're supporting. This is our secret sauce. So don't take any pictures, please. So this is how it actually works. We're using latest, greatest AI tools and AI models. They're small models that actually reside and stay on the phone. So what happens is all the data stays securely on the phone. Only thing that leaves the phone is a risk-based score that goes to the clinician. So there's no data that leaves the device. It all stays on device. And we're building a protective moat around our IP. I know how to build teams. I sold my last company, exited at 11x. This company, I brought on board Dr. Shulkin, who was the former VA secretary, and also brought on board Caitlin Thompson, who's also a PhD and a clinical psychologist and was the head of the VA Suicide Prevention Office for 5 years. This is our business model. This is how we're going to head on to San Francisco. We have a remote patient model and a software as a medical device. And we're using standard CPT codes, and you can see it's actually free for the users, which is the clinician and the veteran, and we'll achieve a LTV to CAC ratio of about 5.7. TAM SAW model, got to have one on your pitch competition. Here you go. This is a total addressable market, which is top of the market. The top of the slide is all of the veterans. You drill right down. We know 55% of veterans actually use some form of VA services, and you go down to the bottom right-hand corner. After 5 years, we're projecting we should reach about 554 million ARR with only 3% of the market share. This is our go-to-market strategy. Right now we're on pre-seed, which means my money, my wife's money. So shout out to my wife. and we're going into our seed round. So we're using our own funds to build this out. We're looking at non-dilutive and dilutive funding. And then we'll be set up for a Series A round going into 2027. We are a de-risk seed. So this is our seed. We're bringing to bear to go-to-market strategy, significant traction. We have domain experience. We also have early government funding. We have a proven revenue model around software as a medical device and remote patient monitoring. We have significant competitive advantage, IP, and early traction. And more importantly, this market opportunity is not just, we're veteran focused. So we're here to also help first responders and students. So with that, we're here to help and save veterans with our technology. Who's with me?